Hello, welcome to the IWOCon 2021, where I'm playing a few demos. This is Framing Dawes. This is a point and click 2D adventure, and I think it's like based on Alice in Wonderland-ish, but weird. Not based, inspired, sorry, by Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, weird, and I like weird. So, let's go. Let's see how weird it can get. Okay, we're in cutscene. I was like, do I need to do anything? Look at our rabbit, Teddy. It looks a bit evil, doesn't it? Right, is this me? No. I don't know if it's the art style or she's really shocked because her eyes are so big. Alright, maybe this is me now. Okay, it is. We have control. It is point and click time. No, I do actually like the art style. So I guess anything we can interact with has a magnifying glass on it. I don't remember having worn this dress before, but I like it. I do get a strange feeling that I've seen it somewhere before though. I mean, you would think maybe you'd seen it if you'd bought it and put it on. But if she doesn't remember it, that's strange. It's empty. Damn it. There's a strange circular shadow here. It's nothing new though. It's been here for as long as I can remember. So there's supposed to be an item here, maybe? That's weird. Ah, my comfy bed. And look at that. It's actually pretty neat and tidy for a change. Nice. Oh, I wish I could have gone to her concert. It looked like a truly enchanting event. The talented Panic State Peaches were the supporting act too. I have all of their albums somewhere. Okay. Father never liked my best friend, so he had the idea of buying me this stuffed toy to replace him. Oh. It's cute, in a creepy kind of way, but it's no substitute for Dink, that wonderful little rabbit of mine. Oh, a real rabbit. Uh-oh. Dink's empty grave was dug under the lofty yew tree that sits in the middle of the garden. And I'll often go and pick flowers and leave for him there. I think about him every day. I thought he was talking about like a human friend, like, oh, that little friend's trouble, have a teddy instead. But didn't she say empty grave? Father told me he ran away. Oh, but I know he'd never do that. What hurts me the most is that I never got the chance to say goodbye to you, Dink. But I never want to say goodbye to you. So, our rabbit, oh god, I was about to sass our dead rabbit when I actually meant to sass our dad, and what I was going to say is, so our dad is a dick then. Screw that guy. Hate him. Okay. It's so beautiful. I used to wish I lived deep in the farthest reaches of some distant wilderness, miles away from anyone, with only Dink at my side. We'd pretend to go into battle against marauding bands of trolls and warlocks, protecting the homes of the animals they oppressed, keeping them safe from any future invasion. But he's not here anymore. Mother painted this. She always did have an eye for capturing the wild and the mystical in her landscapes, making everything come to life with her strokes of oil paint. She was the one who first sparked my interest in nature. Dink and I used to go foraging for wild mushrooms and herbs to put into the cooking pot. Her recipes were always delicious. I really miss her. What happened to our mum? do we want to know? I mean, it seems like bad things have happened already. What a beautiful day this is. You can just about make out the very edge of the woods from here, but you get a much better view from the back of the house. I know a shortcut that takes you straight into town. It saves a lot of time. Nice. I guess we check our email then. Unknown sender, Dawes at don'tjinxit.com. They think you murdered the missing boy. No time to explain, just get out of the house. They're coming for you. I'm at my wit's end, and you will be too. Remember, 3 equals 4 twice. What? 3 equals 4 twice. Oh my god. Okay, they think you murdered the missing boy. No time to explain, just get out of the house. Now we can be shocked. What boy? I haven't killed anyone, have I? Yesterday is like one big, indistinct blur to me. I just can't remember a single thing about it. Who sent this? Am I being framed for murder? Oh, why can't I remember what happened yesterday? Who is coming for me? The police? I should get out of here and prove my innocence. Do I even have an alibi? There must be a logical explanation, and I shouldn't panic. Not just yet. 3 equals 4 twice? What does that mean? I don't know. I'm not much of a mathematician, but I don't think that was at the times table I studied in school. So what can it possibly mean? What's going on? Oh, my head feels heavy. Father will kill me if I'm in trouble. Maybe it's a prank email? I can't take any chances. Okay. So I guess we gotta get out. We gotta run away. Sounds good. Ooh, what is this? 3 equals 4 twice. I'm so curious what that means. That's strange. I thought there were more clothes here than this. And where are the rest of them? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh well, I honestly didn't like most of them anyway. I feel like something really weird has happened here. I guess just this bag. Yeah. At least my satchel is still here. It'll come in handy to store any things I need. If you want to access the inventory, hover the cursor over the top right corner of the screen and the satchel menu will appear. Just click on it to look inside. Alternatively, if you prefer to use the keyboard, you can access directly pressing I. You will be able to examine, use or read items just as you can with the objects in the environment throughout the game. 2 interaction icons will sometimes be a side by side. When that happens, left or right click with your mouse. Okay, yep. The tool icon is to use an object, the magnifying glass to examine, the speech bubble to talk, yep. And the book to read. You can also drag and drop inventory items into the scene. Finally, to access the main menu at any point, you can press the escape button. Okay. You now have your satchel to carry. Inventory. Okay, we don't have anything though right now. I like a love of nature. I like the plants. I like everything like that. Okay, we've got nothing in here, so I was just trying right click, so it will tell us if we can do multiple things, right? I just wanted to double check the mirror. Okay, it's the same thing. Let's leave. We gotta get going. Okay, let's examine things. I'm sure the base isn't meant to wiggle like that, and those flames look fake, but at least they haven't burned down the house. What do you mean? Yeah, that's like, are we in the Matrix? It's like a glitch in the Matrix. It's locked, and it has been for as long as I can remember. I know that Mother used to keep changing the place where she hid the key. I've never found it, nor his father. Tick tock, bong, 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 bong. Darn you for waking me up every hour. Why are you up here anyway? I'm sure you'd be much happier down in the hallway. I know I would be happier because I get more sleep. Imagine that every hour, jeez. Wait, so we've got like loads of doors. Oh, and we've got the stairs, so like really... Oh, menu, right. Really we need to be aiming to go downstairs. Oh, this is, I guess, our bedroom here. Oh, and here's the left click and right click thing. So hold on, let's look. So our mum was an artist. Another of Mother's creations. I wonder if this is a real place. I'd love to explore it one day. It looks so tranquil. Yeah, it does. That's my kind of scene right there. It's our bust of Charles Darwin, a true hero of mine. Good day, Mr. Darwin. How are you feeling today? You're looking rather stone cold this beautiful sunny day. Whoa. What? It is indeed a spectacular day. The brimstones and the commas will be taken full advantage. What? How are you talking? Of the wide array of flora in your garden, flying from plant to plant. A conversation? You can talk? How is that possible, I wonder? Is it completely normal now for inanimate objects to enter into conversation? With living people, or hold on, I keep getting muddled up when it cuts off in the middle of a sentence. With living people? Or is my confusion worse than I thought? I don't mean to disrespect you, of course, Mr. Darwin. No offense intended. No offense taken, Miss Bay. Of course, I can talk. I've always had the power of speech. Perhaps you simply never felt ready to listen? Oh, this is trippy. Ah, I remember well when you first took a keen interest in the origin of species. And I knew then that you were a kindred spirit. You spent some time researching vulpes and melus, nocturnal creatures who would come to visit your garden when everyone was sleeping. The common fox and the badger, in everyday parlance. But I'm aware that I don't need to translate the Latin for your benefit, Miss Bay. You left food out for them when we had cold, bitter winters. And you leave bowls of water when the summer sun was blazing. Such a kind child. Dink wasn't too happy about that though. He always hid from those big animals. But yes, I still do that now. Even when Father scolds me for having the kind of empathy that he never shows. He says I should focus on improving myself, whatever that means. I hate her, Dad. You look troubled, dear. Would you like to talk about it? I'm not exactly sure where to start. I can't remember what I did yesterday. It's all a complete blank. As if the whole day has been erased. Then this morning I woke up on my bed, but I felt different. I can't explain it. If I can believe the email I received, then there are some people, perhaps the police, coming for me. Although I'm not able to confirm that. It seems that they think I've murdered a missing boy. But there isn't or wasn't anybody reported missing. Not as far as I know. And this is a small town. Everybody knows everything about everyone who lives here. It could be a prank, but I have a feeling deep inside that says I've done something. I don't know what. That's quite an unpleasant predicament indeed, I quite agree. But what is the last thing you were able to remember before the confusion started to set in? That's a good question. I remember being out in the woods picking flowers. At least, I think that's what I was doing. After that, my mind's totally blank. I suggest you try retracing your steps. Go back into the woods, as there's a chance that the location could trigger a memory or reveal a clue, bringing you one step closer to solving this particularly perplexing conundrum of yours. I mean, this is really good advice. Darwin is sound. That being said, perhaps your mind has purposefully locked away these memories, such things sometimes happen to protect us from events that are too hard for us to deal with. Are you sure that you're ready to remember? Ready or not, I simply have to remember. I don't have a choice. I have to know that I'm innocent. If I really am. But what if something more sinister has happened? No, there's no question about it. I have to find the truth, however difficult or dreadful it may turn out to be. I agree, that would be me as well. I would have to know. I know something is wrong, I can feel it. In that case, be vigilant and remember to use all your senses, since your eyes can only ever see so much. Keep your wits about you, always look over your shoulder and trust your instincts. You're stronger than you think, and I'll always be proud of you for that. Oh, this Darwin is just the best. Your bravery and determination will guide you well, Miss Bay. Thanks for the advice. Perhaps we can chat again when we have more favourable circumstances. I have so many questions still to ask you. I would like that very much. There isn't much opportunity for conversation being stuck here on this pedestal all day. Alright. A fond farewell. I best be going now. The pleasure was all mine, and don't worry, I'm not planning on going anywhere in a hurry. I wonder whether he's like a hint system or something. Please come back to visit me anytime you like. Alright, so that was Darwin. Cool guy. Really liked him. It's our cabinet of antique dolls and toys. I say they were ours, but I was never allowed to play with them. Of course, that doesn't mean that I didn't, but I only ventured near this cabinet when Father wasn't around. Oh, our Father, such a frickin' killjoy. Not just a killjoy, an actual asshole. Even now, Father warns me to stay away from this cabinet. He once told me the toys are evil and possessed by demons, and they'd most likely try to murder me. He thinks I'm so naive, as if I'd really believe those dolls could just spring to life, let alone that they were evil. I mean, now I'm starting to think maybe Dad is wise, because like, Darwin was alive. If all that were true, I'm sure he'd have locked the cabinet away and not just left it out in the open. Okay, yeah, that's a fair observation. I do know some of them are worth a bit of money, but why didn't he just tell me that? The fact that he didn't, it boils down to the lack of trust and a form of punishment. He just didn't want me playing with dolls. Controlling asshole. I used to wish that it were a real life-size rocking horse so that I could sit on it and pretend it was my faithful steed. I barely even dared to touch it though. Father would have been furious if I'd broken it. Okay, so we'll just see what we can press. Some of these toys look really unhappy, but I can't blame them. They've probably never been loved. Let's hope Toy Story isn't real. One of the toys is missing too, but I can't remember what used to fit in the gap on the shelf. Okay, so if we come across a toy, it lives there. I mean, she's not wrong. They do look really unhappy. Ah, Daphne doll. She's seen better days, that's true. She has those thick black button eyes that look straight into your soul. I wouldn't be surprised if she knew exactly what I was thinking. Okay. So this... feel like this is all stuff that... Holy shit, she's alive. Well, that's not creepy at all. Okay, this is so weird and wonderful. Nope, dancing dolls magically appear on the landing all the time. I must be going mad. Or perhaps I'm just in a state of shock after reading that email and now I'm seeing things. Indeed. Not things I choose to see at any rate, but not wholly unsurprising considering I've lost a day of memories. I wonder when you lose a part of your memory, do you also lose a part of your mind? If that's the case, maybe the mental void produces a sort of madness, which may be a coping mechanism. What? Is it any harder or more disturbing to believe that a day's gone missing than what's happening to me right now? It's easier to accept that a day went missing. If I'm hallucinating, then the world around me is so compellingly real that I'd never be able to tell. But I'm calm and rational, I don't feel crazy, and I'm sure this isn't a dream. Hello, I'm Daphne. And she talks too. She's never done that before. Can we talk to her? Oh, we can? Okay. You're my favourite toy. Do you remember how I used to play with you all the time when I was little? You were always one of my favourite dolls. That's not quite how I remember it. You used to throw me against the wall a lot, didn't you? Now that wasn't very nice. Your mother had to sew one of my eyes back onto my head. Whoa. Imagine if all of your toys from your childhood turned out to be sentient. That hurt intensely, a sharp needle repeatedly piercing my head. I'm sorry, Daphne. I was only a child, and well, you are just a doll. I'm sure Mother was only trying to help you. Just because I'm made of scraps of material, it doesn't mean I don't have feelings. I didn't realize. I'm genuinely sorry. Ha ha. You're crazy, bae. You're apologizing to a doll. Whoa, wait a minute. You may just be a doll, but you have consciousness, a personality, and a lifelike voice. So I can't predict how you're going to respond. It's not pre-programmed, it comes directly from you. Therefore, I suggest that I'm not so crazy after all, but that you are really quite rude. Okay, so we are going crazy, basically. Hello, Daphne. How did you get out of the cabinet so quickly? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Okay. Are you an illusion? No, of course I'm not. You're just completely mad. Do you think maybe we accidentally got high while we were out picking flowers? I think that might have happened. I think we're tripping. Back away from the doll. I should probably leave you alone. Maybe Father was right. Hi, I'm Daphne. I know. Oh my god, scary. It's locked. Ever since Mother left, Father always kept it locked. He's probably in there now. I shouldn't disturb him. Okay. So that was our bedroom there, right? So there's a room here on this side, so we shouldn't miss this. How strange. Father must have left the shower on. No, I just can't see it. Can we turn the shower off? The steam is too dense in here to see anything. Yeah. Well, we need... we need to turn the shower off. Maybe we need like a snorkel or something. Let's go and check the other rooms. It seems dangerous to have the shower on. No, it's locked. I'm not allowed in here. No Father's study. Okay. Let's see. I don't suppose we'll be allowed to leave until we've finished everything that we need to do, right? Oh no, we've got another alive toy. And here's another escapee from the cabinet. Weird. I could say more about it, but I won't. The thing is, right, also, if we're tripping, like, because our dad's told us these stories, then our brain's, like, making them true. Witherington End. It's a hospital of sorts, I think you could say. Mother painted the picture. But what was going through her mind when she created it? Hanging here on our wall, it only serves as a constant reminder of how far away she is. Inside those walls, all alone. I still don't know all the details because Father refuses to talk about it. The only thing that was noticeably out of the ordinary is that she started acting erratically just before she left. Did she go a bit crazy, maybe? It all happened just after, after what? I think it was when I'd confided in her about something. I wonder if that has anything to do with everything that's happening now. I can't really say, since there's another part of my memory that's gone missing. After I had that heartfelt conversation with my mother, I'm pretty sure I went to the woods to hide something important. But what was it? And where exactly did I hide it? Why can't I remember these things? This all happened months ago now. So, our mum's in the hospital. And she was acting erratically. I would say we're probably going to be acting erratically as well. Alright, that's the front door. Hold on. It's jammed. Maybe Father's in here and wants some privacy. It seems a bit extreme to block the door though. Even he doesn't usually do that. Right. Oh, it looks like there's a room this way too. I like it's got the mats to make sure that you know there's a room. Mother used the kitchen a lot when she was concocting her strange potions. It got quite messy in here when she was hard at work, but she was always very thorough when it came to cleaning up after herself. This is a pretty cool kitchen, actually. I mean, it's a bit like worse for wear, but I like it. I wouldn't mind my kitchen kind of looking like this. It's very country. When I was much younger, I used to stand on one of the stools here and bang these pots as hard as I could with a wooden spoon. I used to pretend that they were a drum kit and imagine that I was performing in front of crowds of thousands. Come to think of it, maybe that's why I was never encouraged to learn a real instrument. Fair. No, I'm not feeling thirsty right now, so we can't take this cup, okay? Can we take an apple? I'm not hungry at the moment, but thanks for the offer. Okay. Who am I talking to? I know, right? She's staring into my soul, though. Oh my god. So we got the pots. Nope, I'm not doing the dishes. Just nope. Fair. I feel that too. We've got like a greenhouse thing. Conservatory, I mean. Also, the mum is cooking potions. Strange. Oh, I see something here. These smell amazingly good. They remind me of the wild herbs that I used to go and pick from the woods nearby. Nice. Well, we're gonna have to go to the woods. There's a torn piece of paper that contains a drawing of a plant and some text underneath. From what I can make out, it appears to be a spell. So I guess potions and spells are normal in this world. Alright, yeah. This curious spell is promising to make time travel possible. Could it be one of my mother's enchantments? I wonder if it actually works. What could go wrong with time travel? Hear these words, a rhyme for time. Heed the wish within my mind. Wait, hold on. Time. Like the herb. Right, hear these words, a rhyme for time. Heed the wish within my mind. Send me to where I will find what I seek in place and time. There's some small print at the bottom. Whether you wish to travel forwards or backwards in time, it's important to remember you'll eventually need to return to your present time. This spell assumes you have crafted a supply of both futuristic and historic time feed potions. I wonder if my mother used this enchantment. She used to disappear quite often from what I can remember. Maybe we've used that and we've skipped forward in time. And that's why we can't remember yesterday, because it didn't happen. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna keep hold of that. Yeah. Mother has always loved her art. She's especially keen on druidical stuff like this. Mother has always loved... Oh, yep. A skull. Let's... I guess we need to put that in our bag. Oh, that's not what... It's not what I was aiming for. Oh, nice. I've never seen that before. Just, what was Mother up to down here? It's a good question. Okay, that's... never good though, right? Anything over here? Oh, and go out into the garden. This is so pleasant. Oh, no. Look at the animals. I have a feeling this will come in handy later on in the game. Okay. I guess the animals will too. It's all very pretty, isn't it? Dink fell into this pond and almost drowned once. He's not a very good swimmer. The poor thing was splashing around so hard with his little paws, just trying to stay afloat. Luckily, I was able to scoop him up with my father's umbrella. Good, yeah, because like rabbits, yeah, you don't want them to be trying to swim, because that's not going to work. Oh, look. Look at the dirt moving. No, come on. Silent. It's very unusual not to hear their melodic chimes, but there is no breeze at all today. Everything is eerily still. Ooh, that is creepy. Maybe it's like the breath before the storm. Oh, shite, the grave, yeah. Dink. My dink. Dink? Is that you? This looks like my rabbit. It's Dink. I think. I don't understand. You died, didn't you? How are you here? I've always been here, Bear, waiting for the right time. A time when you need me the most. You just couldn't see me before now. That's what the Darwin guy said as well. Oh, Dink, I've missed you so much. I can't believe it. I don't even care how this is possible. I'm just happy you're here. And I do need you. I'll always need you. I'm not dreaming, am I? Oh, my Dink. I'm just as real as you are, Bear. And I don't think I'm imagining you. I've missed you so much, more than words can describe. Oh. So tell me, where you've been all this time, what happened to you? Are we going to get an explanation? Oh. It all started one day when you were at school. There was a terrible thunderstorm that turned the whole sky pitch black and blotted out the sun. Your mother was out, so I was spending some time in the study with your father. Since he was busy working, I tried my best to keep out of his way, but a crash of thunder made me suddenly jump up and I accidentally knocked over a pile of papers, sending them flying around the room. Your father got up, bellowed angrily at me and chased me out into the garden in the howling wind and rain. Dark clouds were swirling around in the sky above, and another strong rumble of thunder struck and almost deafened me. Then everything around me suddenly became quiet and still. Oh, look. Your mother eventually found me shivering under the old yew tree. It's the elements, right? She carried me into the conservatory, placing me on the table. I was so weak, but her gentle touch and calming voice were great comfort to me, so I relaxed and closed my eyes. While I lay on the table, she began softly chanting strange words and placing lit candles all around me. A bright white light filled my mind, and when I finally opened my eyes, it felt like I was in the middle of a lucid dream. Everything appeared motionless, yet, at the same time, it felt bright and warm. I saw your face, but you weren't able to see me. I called out your name so many times, but you couldn't hear me either. Maybe we're dead? Aww. And then today I was astonished when you really did see me. It was like waking from a dream that I never thought would end. My eyesight may be poor, but I know the shape of your body, your smell, and I remember your voice. I've never forgot those things. Oh, Dink, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You must have been really scared. But I'm glad that Mother found you in time. Why didn't she tell me you were alive and well? It sounds to me like Dink is a ghost. I think Dink died. It was the most sensible thing to do under the circumstances. She thought it best not to tell you. Maybe she just made sure that he could live as a ghost. I still remember that day so well. The storm had stopped by the time I got home from school. And I look forward to seeing you. You always used to greet me with a shake of your tail from behind the patio doors. But on that day you weren't there. I searched all over the garden and deep in the woods. I did it day after day, but you had gone. Totally vanished. I couldn't find you anywhere. It was Mother's idea to construct the grave for you after Father said you had run away. And by the look on her face, it was as if she knew she was hiding something when she agreed with him. Now I know what she kept hidden, that she saved you and kept you safe all this time. Or did she just find him dead? Yes, and I was never harmed, only hidden, just waiting for the right moment to reunite with you. We're together now, and nothing is gonna split us up ever again. Oh, Dink, you are a sight for sore eyes. You're right. I'm never leaving your side. Oh, so I have a rabbit. Well, I have 3 rabbits, but I have, in particular, 2 rabbits that are black with really big ears. So that's quite cool. And then I also had an older black rabbit who is no longer with us, but she was my best friend. So I can kind of relate to the whole thing, but also I don't think he's alive. Are you sure you're real? I'm finding it all hard to take in. Yes, I'm your living and breathing bunny bear made from flesh, blood, and lots of bones, and I'm so happy to be with you again. Thanks, Dink. It's just hard for me to grasp what's going on when there are so many weird things happening at once. And it does feel like a dream, because I have those dreams all the time when you dream about things that aren't there anymore. There was that demonic dancing doll, a haunted answer phone message. What? Telling me to find the time to do something. I didn't find the answer phone. And ghosts in the... What? Ghosts in the mirrors and windows are scaring me half to death. Okay, I've missed a lot of stuff. What's more, half the doors in the house are either locked or jammed. And to top it all off, I've been accused of committing murder. Although I'm still in 2 minds about whether someone is just playing tricks. Oh god, the butterflies scared the life out of me with me about that. It's not my idea of a funny joke. There's much more going on than you realise, but I can help you. Although there are many strange forces at work, I think we can use some of them to our advantage. We do need to be careful though, because I sense something unnatural is drawing closer toward us. By the way, the end of my nose is tingling. It sniffs out danger. But first we need to find the time travel plant. Time travel? The what? The time travel plant, along with the house itself, was left to your mother when your grandmother passed away. And when you find it, it will be yours. When it's enchanted, it gives one opportunity to travel through time. But I don't think we can leave the house. Not here and now, at this present moment. We need to find the right time to go. And to do that, we will need to time travel by shifting our physical presence in time. We can cause confusion among the strange forces that may be around us, making our escape much easier. You see, without your mother physically here, this house is not entirely safe anymore. Well, considering the way my day has been going so far, I'm not inclined to question your logic or to doubt the seriousness of your warnings, Dink. So, like, our mother is, like, some sort of, like, she's an artist, but she's also, like, very magic, and she was, like, protecting the house or something. So we'll be able to travel forward into the future and back into the past? Oh, so now I think I understand what the answer phone message... Oh, so it seems like I've just accidentally skipped everything in the house. I thought the front door was going to be the way forward, so that's why I avoided some stuff. Do you know where the time plant could be? Your mother would have taken the forethought to have hidden it in plain sight, just in case you needed to get your hand on it quickly. But you have to want to see it first before you can find it. When you do, it'll be in a room where you can easily find it. We should also get some supplies from the shed at the bottom of the garden. There are 2 bottles of plant spray we could use. We won't be going anywhere if we haven't got them both. Okay, so... Alright. I guess we need to go to the shed. Is Dink gonna follow us about? Dink's gonna follow us. It's perfect. Bear, this way. We need to pick up some magical items that will be essential for our mission. But the gate is open. I can get to the woods. Uh-oh. Listen to the... Okay. Someone or something doesn't want me to leave. Dink is right. I don't seem to be able to leave right now in the present moment. Okay, 1, we didn't try very hard. But 2... Yeah. Listen to Dink. Come on, this way. Look who's being a bossy bunny. It's alright, Dink. I'm coming. I've never seen him like this before. Granted, he's never been able to speak, but I'm awfully glad that he can. Does that not sense that it's a bit weird to you? He must be very concerned about me. I love that loyal little bunny with all my heart. Alright, let's go to the shed. Let's do what he says, and then hopefully when we go back in the house, like, it's probably going to be in the greenhouse conservatory bit, right? We just couldn't see it before. Alright, so here's our, the future miracle grow. The small print has become too difficult to read, but I think I can smell a hint of lavender. And maybe some notes of something less pleasant, too. To tell the truth, it stinks a bit like the decomposing mouse I once found in the toy cabinet. I swear Daphne was smiling that day. That's terrifying. Historic weed killer. This smells like, let me guess, radioactive oranges mixed with, burning hair. Yuck. Yeah, yikes. Although, I like the smell of oranges. So it might not be all bad. Okay, I think that's it. Just random junk kept in the shed. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay. Let's go back. Come on then, Dink. Maybe Dink will talk to the toys in the house. Maybe Like, let's see if we can find the answering machine message. We haven't even done the thing yet. Where's my mouse gone? Come on, we have to hurry. I'm trying, man. The game took control of me. Wait for me. Okay, so the hose is staying there for now. What? Okay, I guess we're not gonna be looking through the house. Dink, what's going on? Who are they? Dink? Dink? The shadows. You must come with us. We are your true family. Oh, okay then, I'm sold. You don't belong here. The boy, you destroyed him. We can't allow what you did. What? Well, you're giving me conflicting messages here. Dink, what do they mean? What do they want? What's happening to you, Dink? No! Dink! What have you done to Dink? He is one of us. No, I don't believe you. Dink? What the hell? No! These lines are strange. What the heck? You heard what she said. Leave her alone. You're not welcome in this house. Get out. What just happened? This is not over. Dink's a good bean, is what just happened. And he is dead. I'm sure of it. He's a demon bunny. But I love his look with his green glowy eyes. Oh, just like cleaning himself. Oh. So, is there anything else you want to share with me? Please tell me what just happened. Any little thing you might have noticed that's a tiny bit out of the ordinary? I mean, that was seriously cool. I didn't know you could do that. You weren't at all scared? Scared? You're my family, Dink. I know you'd never ever try to hurt me. You're the only constant in my life that I can rely on, and I know you believe in me. If anything, I'm seriously impressed. I guess Mother had a few tricks up her sleeve when she enchanted you. Ha! Dink blast. Pew pew! So no, of course I wasn't scared of you in the slightest. I was amazed that you could do that. Thank you for protecting me. Yeah, but what was them shadows? I haven't told you everything I know. I didn't think you'd cope with it well, but I was wrong to assume that. I'm sorry. Listen, those three shadows, I knew they were close to us. My nose picked up on their dank scent when we were in the garden. But I just didn't realize how quickly they could travel. You see, they represent you, your mother, and your father. I fear that whatever happened yesterday has allowed them to manifest, triggering their arrival somehow. They're not going to stop following us, so we must keep moving. Ew, their essence reeks of rotten flesh. Oh, so what? That's like a negative incarnation of us? It makes no sense. How can they represent my parents and me? This must be some form of dark magic. Maybe I use dark magic, but I don't know any dark magic, so that can't be right. Maybe the cryptic message in the email meant that it's those shadows who are coming after me, not the police at all. But who is the missing boy I keep hearing about? They said I destroyed him. I'd never do such a thing. I know you wouldn't, Bear, and you haven't. Honestly, I don't know who he might be. But we're gonna have to find that out if we're gonna solve this problem and set you free from those shadows. Okay, now we're back in the house. Okay. So this is where she enchanted Dink. I was gonna guess it was gonna be one of those plants there, but let's go back in the house and look at the rest of it. Oh, Dink's coming with us. So I still can't... Can we give Dink an apple? No. Is this the umbrella we saved Dink with? Father's umbrella. I wonder what happened to mine. Father's favourite old waterproof hat and coat. It's gonna be locked, right? Yeah. It's locked. That's weird. It's never locked. Perhaps I can leave through the back door instead, of course. If only I'd seen that like half an hour ago. Oh, and there's the phone. We have lots of loud clocks in the house. What was that about? Oh, I don't remember this ever working. I don't think I've ever seen the cuckoo come out. Oh, how sweet, but inaccurate timekeeping. Oh well. Yeah, something is weird, if that wasn't already obvious. Well, he is the spooky ghost reflection that we were talking about. That's a bit scary, actually. Wow, she looked exactly like me. Yep. Imagine seeing that. I would... There's the answer machine thing. I would die. Okay, let's finish looking here. This is great grandmother Elizabeth Dawes. She was considered a wicked witch by some of the more narrow-minded people in town and held to be a great healer by others. Her herbal remedies became famous, or should I say infamous, because they were sometimes wildly unpredictable. I don't recall Mother saying that any deaths were directly attributed to her brews and potions, though, which is maybe more a result of luck than anything else. She used to talk about her a lot when I was younger. How her grandmother had taught her numerous recipes for secret concoctions that had been passed down over the generations in the family. Mother was going to pass that knowledge on to me too one day, but I suppose that will never happen now. Well, it might. Maybe we can rescue Mother from the hospital. Here's the answer machine message.
Find the time.
Find the time. Yep. I have to get out of this house, but what does that even mean? Find the time? The time for what? The time to remember? It's not as if I ever chose to forget. And who are you, mysterious voice in the machine? Friend or foe? So we know what that means. We need to find the actual herb time, right? Come on, Dink. Oh, Dink's vanished. Oh, there. I want to see if Dink interacts with the duck. Why did Mother paint a picture of Witherington End? Although it appears on the surface to be nothing more than a painting, there's actually an element of her magic mixed in the oil paints, which adds a layer of protection in the house. Okay. All of the art hanging on the walls here has it, but its power isn't strong enough to shield you from danger completely, because she didn't have time to cast a truly robust protection spell before she had to leave in a hurry. Is the magic intended to protect me from those shadows? And was she able to foresee that she'd end up where she is? It's a very strange and menacing looking building to want to paint, let alone hang on the wall. I should find her and get her out of there. I'm sure she'll know why I can't remember anything. She started making meticulous preparations a long time ago in case the house ever became an unsafe place. And she wasn't around to protect you from its danger. But Witherington End is not exactly a safe place either, so it would be best for you to stay as far away from it as possible. Once you're inside those walls, it's unlikely that you'd ever leave. The security there is out of this world, and I mean that literally. But why did she go? Why didn't Father do something to stop her? It's so strange. What did she do that was so bad? Every time I walk past that picture, I feel a sharp pang that strikes deep in the pit of my stomach. It's exactly the same way I used to feel every time I walked by your grave and thought I'd lost you forever. Maybe she wants me to find her, Dink. Maybe I can get her out of there. I don't think your father had much of a choice in the matter. It isn't really your average hospital, Bay. It's a terrible, treacherous place. Is it like an asylum type thing? If there were any way she could be with you, she would be, believe me. Please, Bay, you mustn't go there, it's far too dangerous. But how come you know all this when I don't? Is there anything else I should know? Well, I used to spend a lot of time with us, Bay, your mother, when you were still at school. She went to a lot of effort to prepare me in case you might ever need my help. I know that she was considering using dark magic to protect you, but she promised me she wouldn't do that. Because the risk is too great, and I believed her, I still do. Bay, I don't know. No, Bay, I know that I felt a part of you disappear yesterday, but the truth is that it wasn't really part of you in the first place. I can't explain it, it's just a feeling I have. Even so, you seem somehow stronger now. I don't know what you did or where you were yesterday, but whatever it was, it allowed those shadows to manifest themselves and to take up visible forms. They may look harmless, but they are dangerously powerful parasites. We have to leave before they catch up with us. So, nobody knows what we did yesterday, but it was something bad, but also something good because we're stronger. But Mother could help. I wish she were here with us now. There must be something we can do. Keeping you safe is my priority, and it's what your mother wanted. She told me to keep you as far away. Yep. That's exactly what I intend to do. So what is the plan then? What are we going to do? Where will we go then? My instincts are telling me to go back into the woods and find something I hid there before we do anything else. It's something important, and even though I don't know what I can expect to find, I know that I have to go and look for it. Alright, let's go there, Bay. And I know someone who can help us, although we are only allowed to see him if he formally invites us. I'm hoping that in the near, or perhaps in the distant future, he'll send us a sign. But until then, let's just try and get out of this house. Okay, I guess we have a plan of action, but I still think we should look for Mother. But I trust you, and I'm not going to argue with you. Thank you, Bay. You lead the way. Right, so we need to leave. Pretty certain it's got something to do with the bathroom, just from the description of the game. Does any of this stuff change? No. Maybe I should go back to the conservatory. I assume that's where the plant would be, but maybe not. I mean, I know there's this bathroom still. What are we talking to here? I guess that's Dink. Like, how hard is it to turn the shower off? Do we need like a fan? Oh wait, what have we actually got here? Can we like turn time back? Oh. Turn time forward. I'll just turn the shower off. Works. Why did we have to... Oh, I'm not sure. That's strange. That's better. I can see now. Oh! Fuck my life. That scared the shit out of me. What was that? Who's there? God, that scared me and I scared my cat. And it was just a chain reaction of fear. No, I'm not looking at that again. That was seriously freaky. Don't jump scare me, game. I cleaned my teeth this morning. Did we? Because we just woke up when... Okay. I think. Yeah, I don't think we did, mate. Okay. Scared me. Happy fish will never know what it's like to drown in the water. I wonder why they're so keen to reach the surface then. Maybe some mythical creature has granted their wish to reach the surface and breathe fresh air, giving them legs and wings so they can soar through the sky, forever free. Or maybe it's just a painting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with creating stories for your paintings. Yeah, this is the family toilet. I'm not going to look inside it. The family toilet. Although I expect it's spotless, of course. No, I don't want a bath right now. Especially not with that creepy apparition hiding in the mirror. Legend has it that when you take a shower or bath and you use these magical products, you end up smelling like a tropical rainforest or dewy meadow of wild flowers all day long. They make me sneeze, I know that much. Yeah, I hear you. I feel like I get allergies, so I can't use all products in the bath. Only certain ones. Don't understand how this works. Something's not right. This is a little bit, like, janky, I guess, because this is telling me I can use that, but it doesn't let me use it. So, like, what? I'm not sure. Oh, I've got an idea. Can we use it in our bedroom? On that shadow? Oh, look! Oh, look! Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Time to travel. I'm certain this plant wasn't here before. It has some text on the side of the pot. Time to travel. I knew you could find it, Bear. Huh. That weird shadow has vanished now. I guess it was here all along. That does make sense. What did we have to do with it? Combine it? Needs to be enchanted first. Do we need to go down to that table? I'm totally guessing. Oh, should we check the toy cabinet? See if anything changed? No. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's weird. How did you manage to get back in here so quickly? The duck's there too. Alright. Yeah, but she's still out here. Creeping around. I don't know if I should be checking the doors again. No, it's still giving me the same text. Right, let's go to the table, I'm guessing. If not, then I'm not sure. Oh god. Or maybe we just can like... Oh, I'm not spraying that. I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be used on an enchanted plant. Well, how do we enchant it? Oh, we read the spell? Controls are a bit strange. I can't tell exactly sometimes if it's gonna work or not. It's a time travel plant. Because like I click on that, it doesn't work. Okay, right, not that it needed to work, but you would think it would let me carry it. Oh, I think it worked. Dink, it worked. Looks like we're ready to time travel. Oh, and the recipe was there, so it's all quite straightforward, really. Right, now... So you have to, like, hold on to it to be able to do that. I suppose it makes sense, it's just a bit strange. So we're gonna go to the future. Well, it worked. Oh boy. This does not look good at all. How far in the future did we go? Good thing the plank came with us. Oh, thank you for playing the Framing Doors demo and for helping me try to recover my missing memories. Yes, thanks for joining us. We hope you'll enjoy episode 1, Time to Leave, which is coming in 2020. Was it already out? Hold on. I don't think it's already out. If you had your very own time travel plant, you can play it now. It's 2021 now. I'm so confused. Okay, that was the demo. Credits. So it's gonna be episodic. That makes sense, I guess. Like, so then they can get one part done and then be working on the next part while people can play the first part. That was cool. I like parts of it, and then there's parts of it that like are a bit, could use a little bit of work. I just think something with the controls, I don't know, they feel a bit like they don't respond how I would expect. Not the moving about, that's fine. It's just the you know, the interact button, like where you can either use, look at.
Yes, Dawes?
Whoa.
Am I innocent? I can't remember what happened.
You have to remember. Your life depends on it.
Oh, I wish we'd had voice acting. I wonder if the whole thing's gonna be voiced eventually, because that would be better. because it just felt like there was some big chunks of text. And that was the other thing that I wasn't as keen on, was like the pacing, and like the fact that I'd gone out and met Dink, but I hadn't done the other things we were talking about yet. So that, like, I don't know if that can be fixed or not, or if it needs fixing. I don't know, because we could go back in and do it, but it hadn't happened yet. So I don't know. It kind of told me that I'd missed it. But other than that, like, I like the style of it. I like the weirdness. I like the vibe. And I wonder, like, is it gonna be like kind of inspired also by Day of the Tentacle, where you can go backwards and forwards type thing? I'm curious, but it also just, it kind of felt less point and click puzzly and more visual novel-y to me. And maybe I would have just liked a bit more like of the puzzle, but that's just a personal preference. But I love Dink. I want to know what's going on. It felt very linear was the other thing. Like, I felt like I was always being guided most of the time. Whereas at first it felt like it was more open. And I don't really know how I like my point and clicks, to be honest. But it just felt a little bit like unsure, like, of whether it was supposed to be more open or whether it was supposed to be more linear. Do you know what I mean? I find it really hard to express what I mean. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it overall, and I like the vibe. I like the weird. I really like the weird, and I love that rabbit very, very much. And I love the name Dink. It's the cutest thing. So that was Framing Doors. Yeah, when I looked, it says that it was coming out as soon as possible. I think it says, hold on, as soon as we can. So I guess it's just in production. So if you wishlist that, then you will know when it comes out. You will get an alert. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I think that's my last demo of the IWOCon 2021. Hope you had a good time. I did, very much so. And I will see you for the next one. Bye.